want to get the best speed boost in 2K26, then you've came to the right place. I'm one of the top players in the world right now, and I've been dropping off all of your favorite content creators with these dribble moves. A lot of people have been asking me to reveal them and do a dribble tutorial, so that's exactly what we're gonna do today. If you want NBA 2K26 or VC, listen up. I'm picking one person from this video to win. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel. It's very simple and free. Just subscribe to my channel and comment how you're feeling about 2K26 so far. I'll pick a winner from the comments. And I'm streaming the entire up grind from Rookie 1 to Legend 5 on Twitch, twitch.tv/solo_. I'm live right now. I'll put a link in the description, so come through and say what's good. If you need help making your build, jump shot, or animations, NBA2K26.com has you covered. You can find a ton of the best information for free. But if you want the premium stuff like the best data for jump shot bases, jump shot releases, shot speeds, green windows, and average green percent, they even have a custom jump shot recommender where you can connect your controller and find the best jump shot for your timing. Use code SOLO for 20% off all of this premium data that will help you take your game to the next level. I know I'm going to be on the website this year for 2K26. I'll put a link in the description to NBA2K26.com. What's up, guys? It's Solo back with another video, and I could not be more excited to finally drop this video. I've versed a bunch of people like Aiden Ross, Tyceno, Scotty Barnes, a lot of your favorite, content creators as well. And I can't lie, a lot of people were glazing me. If you were in the streams, you might have seen it. A lot of people were asking me to drop my build, which I did earlier today, and to drop my dribble moves. So here we are. And I'll also do a quick dribble tutorial at the end of the video for you guys. Now, the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your controller settings and just make sure that everything is correct, because if you have a few things wrong, then it's not going to work. Like the things I'm going to be telling you to do, they're just not going to work. So pro stick orientation, make sure this is on absolute. That's the first thing. You guys can copy down all these settings, and then make sure passive dribble hand switches. This is a big one, because if you don't have this disabled, your player will randomly switch hands when you're dribbling, and it's going to make you really mad. So I don't even know why that's a thing in the first place, that you have to do this setting, but make sure that that's on disabled. And then, while we're here, another big one is auto lob to moving receiver. It's not a dribbling one, but if you have this enabled, sometimes when you throw a pass and your teammate's cutting to the basket, they'll just throw a lob. I don't know why, but make sure this is disabled. I'll go through the rest of them, but that's pretty much all that really matters. Next thing that obviously matters when you go to progression and you go to get boost is your weekly workout. This is going to give you an additional turbo meter. If you dribble on 2K26, you're going to like to do it because it's very fun, it's very fast. You're going to run out of stamina. So if you have an additional turbo meter, it's like having Gatorade boost. If you ever played with Gatorade, you guys can see I have an additional turbo meter active for the next basically week. All you have to do is complete the Gatorade workouts, which is all the way back there. If you've been playing 2K, you definitely know about the Gatorade workout. Basically all you want to do, and I don't want to spend too much time on this because so many people have done this for years now, is you just want to do 4 workouts that are around here, and you want to get 3 stars or better. So when you walk up, you can practice it. I can't because I already did them, but you could practice it too before if you're nervous that you might not get 3 stars. Do 4 workouts and get 3 stars or better, and you're going to get an extra turbo meter for when you're dribbling. The next thing is your badges. Now, this is day 1, right? I've been moving pretty good without my badges, but some of you guys are going to have your badges when you get to this. Now, you guys can see I have handles for days on silver, but when we go to my badge perks, I boosted it up 1 to gold. If you guys can do this, if you have the option, put handles for days up a level or 2 if you want to do the max plus 2. Well, that's another thing. Lightning launch, that's a dribbling badge too. That's like a must-have badge on legend if you're a guard, or if you go really tall, make sure you have it on Hall of Fame. But you're going to want to boost these badges up. These dribbling badges are very important. Without further ado though, let's get into it. Let's talk about the best dribble moves, and I'm going to do best dribble moves for all builds. So not just my build because I'm on a 6'6", but small guards as well. So let's start off with the dribble style, and I'm going to try to go very quick through this. Now, the dribble style that I've been using is Zach LaVine. It's going to give you very good speed boost, very good cross launches, and I will show you exactly how to use it in the dribble tutorial at the end of the video. Now, if you're a small guard, the dribble style that you're going to want to use is Ja Morant. It is the best one right now in the game by far, and all the requirements, by the way, are in the bottom left hand corner if you want to see if your build can get these dribble moves. For your signature size up, this is going to control a bunch of different moves, including the momentum cross, which made its return this year in 26. I'll show you how to do that as well later. But Tracy McGrady, that's just a very smooth one. That's what I've been using on my 6'6". Now, if you guys are on a small guard, you guys could either use Steph Curry, which these two do have a very high ball handle requirement, I will say. Steph Curry is a good one, and then another one, which he always has good SIGs for pretty much any of them, Trae Young. That's another really good SIG size up. For breakdown combos, it's very simple. Unless someone finds some game-breaking new move or something right now, For any build under 6'10", you want to go with Devin Booker. It has a move where you can like fly forward. Like if you've played 2K the last few years, you know what I'm talking about. I'll show you how to do it later. It's a very explosive move that can grab defenders, get them stuck on the side of you, just free up space for a wide open shot. Next up, we have the escape moves, and this is actually very, very important. It's something that I do probably the most out of any move. And so I use Jimmy Butler on my tall guards. Again, I'm on a 6'6". Jimmy Butler, you only need a 70 ball handle and you can be under 6'10". So even small guards can get this. Now, if you are a small guard though, like 6'4" or under, there's a lot of very good ones. Like Kemba Walker is a really good one. You could use that. Trae Young is probably a better one. Kemba has a really smooth, you see that little hop right here, ready? 3, 2, right there. That's that smooth hop. It's like a long one. Trae Young's is a little quicker. I don't know if you guys could tell. Here's Kemba. Here's Trae Young. Trace is a little quicker. Kemba's is like a little smoother though. So it's all personal preference. And then Steph Curry as well. That's what everyone used last year, and that's still a solid one. His is just very low to the ground. Like ready, 3, 2, 1, right there. Steph Curry's is just very low to the ground, but he has another fast one as well, and it's another good option. For the combo moves, this is something that I really don't do. I really have never done it. I have on Zach LaVine combo moves, and then if you're a small guard, I mean, you could use LaVine as well, but I wouldn't stress this at all. Like this is something that as of right now, you know, I feel like no one's really activating. For crossovers, now this is something you guys might want to test out because again, it's early into 2K26. I feel like, I mean, there's not a lot of them. There's really not a lot of them, but one that I've been using is Lonzo Ball. So you can even get this on small guards. You only need an 80 ball handle and you got to be under 6'10". Lonzo Ball is a pretty solid one, but I feel like there might be better ones. And then another good one is going to be Kyrie. So if you're a small guard, Kyrie Irving has a good cross. It's very explosive, as you guys can see. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's probably better, but I don't know, because De'Aaron Fox isn't here. That might be a rep award. That was the best one by far, you know, last year. So that's probably going to be a rep award at starter 4, but right now we can't use that. Behind the backs is very, very important, and the one that I've been using is actually Kobe White. Now I like how explosive it is. Like you'll see, look at the explosive animations you're getting, especially the first, that one right there. The standstill behind the back creates so much space. And another one that a lot of people are using is Scottie Pippen. I don't love the standstill because look, it's a lot slower. Ready? 3, 2, 1, that one. It's a lot slower than the Kobe White one, but it has such an explosive moving behind the back. If you put on Pippen and you're running down the court and do the behind the back, it literally like flings you forward. Like it almost teleports you. So that's a good one, but I like to do the standstill behind the back a lot while I'm dribbling. So Kobe White has a really good animation for that. And then if you're a small guard, you can get the Curry slide. The Curry slide's been popular, you know, since like 2K20. It was very good in that game. And with the game speed being up, I think a lot of people are going to be Curry sliding, especially, you know, behind screens. So Steph Curry behind the back, that's a really good option. For spins, I feel like no one really, you know, spins like that anymore. I don't think there's a regular spin back in the game like there was back in 2K20 or 2K21 current gen, stuff like that. So right now I just have on pro spins. For hesitations, you're going to want to put on Chris Paul. And then step backs is actually very important because this is your snatchback, and there's very good speed boosts out of some of these, and there's also very bad speed boosts out of some of these. So you got to make sure you have on the right one. The one that I'll be using on my tall guards is going to be Vince Carter. You can get this actually on small guards as well. It has a very good snatchback, but if you are on a small guard, I would recommend trying the Kyrie Irving snatch, because look at that. It's kind of like the LaVine one from last year. It has a very good animation and you could speed boost out of that. That's a good one. And then, yeah, like I said, Vince Carter is another good one. For the best triple threat style, it's not even up for debate. Kobe Bryant is the best triple threat because you could do the Kobe jab off it. And I'll show you how to do that later if you don't know how to do it. But basically, sometimes you'll be clamped up, pick up your dribble, you do the Kobe jab step. That's it right there. I'll show you how to do it later. And bang, your defender's crab behind you. You have a wide open shot. It's actually broken. It probably shouldn't be in the game. Now it's time for a quick dribble tutorial. I'm about to turn you guys into a dribble god, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'm trying to turn you guys into the best players that you can be. Now I am going to be doing this dribble tutorial in my court, so I will be losing adrenaline and stamina. So this is a real like in-game test right here, because there's a lot of modes where you can dribble around and just not lose stamina, not lose adrenaline. And the first thing I want to teach you is going to be the escape. Now this is it right here. This is the Jimmy Butler escape. If you're a small guard and you have on, you know, Trae Young or Curry or whatever you put on Kemba, then you're probably gonna have a better animation than this, because this is the tall guard one. If you let it play out, it looks like that, just like that. But what I like to do is I'll spam it back and forth, start mixing in some snatchbacks. You could run out of it. I'm now out of adrenaline, but you get the gist. And basically what you want to do is you want to hold the sprint button with your right stick, go up to the right. So top right with the right stick. And then if you want to go left, you go up and to the left with that left stick. And if you spam it back and forth, you can cancel out of the move. So it doesn't have to play fully out. You can just cancel out right away. And that's what I like a lot about 2K26 is just you can cancel out of moves without having to like do a hesitation or a left stick cancel or LT cancel, you know, some things that people have done in the past. And you can just spam moves back and forth. You don't have to wait for them to finish playing out or like, again, do a hesitation after them. Like those are things we had to do last year because you just couldn't spam moves. Another thing I want to show you guys is the momentum. Now this might be a little tough to get at first, but once you get it, it's pretty easy. All you want to do is flick up with the right stick when you're not holding sprint. So nothing except flick up right after, like literally a millisecond after you flick up, you want to run the other way. So I'm going to flick up, which is kind of going to do a crossover to the left, and then I'm going to run left. So that's because the ball's in my right hand, right? So flick up and then just run that way, just like that. So now the ball's my left. I'm going to flick up, which will do kind of a crossover to the right. And we're just going to run that way right after you do it, just like that. So, and you know, this is not like an awesome move. Like it's not, oh my God, you're about to cook somebody, but you could do this into a behind the back, do this into an escape, just throwing it into your combos. You see right there, that's the momentum, of course. Just throwing that into your combos makes things, it just makes things better. It makes it look smoother. And it's something nice to just mix into your combo. The next thing is going to be the snatchback. You need to know how to do this. If you don't know how to do this, then I don't know. This is one of the most popular moves nowadays. When you're dribbling, you could snatch back for a 3, or you could snatch back and then, you know, speed boost out of it just like that. There's very good speed boost out of it, as you guys could tell right here. Sometimes I don't even get the best one. There's like versions of it. And then there's also the cross launches too, which I gotta like that right there. I gotta show you guys how to do stuff like that, which is pretty simple. For the snatchback, all I want to do is hold sprint and then flick down. It's literally that simple. Just flick down so you can do your escapes, flick down, shoot off this if you want. By the way, if you still haven't, sub up and smash the like button if you guys want me to drop a jump shot video with shooting tips and just everything I know about shooting in that video, because I've been shooting very good to start off 2K26. The Devin Booker aggressive breakdown combos, I feel like I could teach a toddler how to do this. It's so simple. You want to hold the sprint button and flick up. A lot of these moves are actually simple. It's just hold the sprint button and flicking your stick in different ways. Like we flick down for the snatch, flick up for the D-Book aggressive, and that's also a good combo. Snatch into the Devin Booker. Look at this. That's a really good move. A lot of the time you're going to do this and your defender's going to get stuck behind you, because look at how far, like, if you have never done this, which people have been doing this for the last few 2Ks, it gets your defender stuck behind you, and then you can just shoot off it. Or you could do this into an escape. Now he's definitely stuck behind you. Okay, this is a little bonus move that I'll probably have to put in my advanced dribble tutorial when I bring out the hand cam. That'll be coming soon, so sub up, turn on noties. But this is going to be the misdirection, just like that. They brought him back. They were out of the game for a little while. This is the hardest move to do by far that I'm putting in this video. All you want to do is a standstill behind the back, just like that, without holding sprint. So get that down. It's easy. Diagonal down left or diagonal down right with the right stick. And then right after you do that, you want to do behind the back the other way. So I'm going to start by going diagonal down left, because the ball's in my right hand. So we're going to go down left without holding sprint. Right after that, you hold sprint and do a behind the back the other way, just like that. So you down right now and then behind the back to the left. See, I didn't even get it there because you got to be very fast with it. It's all about timing, just like that. But once you get it down, you can start spamming it. And then, hold on, let me do one more right here. And then the cross launch out of it is very good too. So if you get that down, you can start getting very good speed boost just like that out of it. There's so many moves to speed boost out of, like the snatchback's a good one. Look at that right there. Another one is the escape. You can run out of the escape just like that I showed you earlier, the Jimmy Butler, or if you're a small guard, you'll have on, you know, Trae Young, Kemba, Curry, honestly the better ones. Tall guards don't get the best dribble moves, small guards do. And then again, make sure you have on Levine dribble style if you're a tall guard. If you're a small guard, make sure you have on John Morant, because that's going to allow you to speed boost out of these moves and just get better, you know, cross launches, everything. And I said I would show you guys how to do the Kobe jab. So basically whatever hand the ball's in, so right here it's like on the left, you can see like I'm kind of holding it to the left. You want to jab that way. So with the right stick, you flick the right stick to the left. You see, it's easy. And it looks kind of dumb right now, but if you ever pick up your dribble, that's what I do a lot of the time. Like watch, ready? I'll be dribbling, right? Dribble, maybe I want to shoot a midi. It's not there. I jab right away. It'll sometimes, because he's kind of trailing on you, it'll get him stuck right behind you. You jab, and then it's just wide open because it's an easy crab. And then you can do the standstill behind the back, which is just holding right trigger and then going diagonal down right. And basically what you guys want to do with these moves is just start chaining them together, and then just start speed boosting out of them. That's really the best thing you could do. Just like this, spam left, right, snatch, shoot off it. Like there's so many things you can do. And again, make sure you're taking advantage of your speed boost, because they are very good this year. Just like, ready? running out. Well, that was a kind of a bad one, but this and then running out, that was still a bad one. I think it might be because I have no adrenaline because I'm just spamming right now. Like just like that, left, right. You know, I'm not telling you to left, right, but you know, make sure you're speed boosting. Like if you got a screen here, bang, speed boost just like that. I'm really about to be off no sleep in the stream tomorrow, so make sure you guys are coming through twitch.tv/solo_. When you're watching this video, I'm definitely going to be live. Link in the description. I'm going to be one of the top reps like I am right now. I think right now at the time of this recording, I'm the 3rd rep in the world. Yeah, I hope these dribble moves help you. Make sure to sub if you guys haven't. 900K coming soon, and I'll see you guys live on the Twitch right now. I should be live. Solo_, link in the description.